when oaths are an affront to God. When we genuinely swear on oath in God's name, but do so needlessly, although it is not in any sense profaned, it is nevertheless exposed to scorn and its honor demeaned. Here then is the second kind of oath in which God's name is taken in vain. It is not enough for us, therefore, to abstain from false swearing. We must also remember that oath-taking was not established for the sake of men's disordered pleasure, but for reasons of necessity. Otherwise it is not permitted. So those who resort to it in matters of no importance go beyond the proper and lawful use. Now no other necessity can be invoked than that which is required by the duties of religion and love. In this respect, men today are outrageously at fault. The more so as over-familiarity leads them to think of oaths as insignificant, whereas by God's standards they are matters of much moment. Men indiscriminately misuse God's name in foolish, idle chatter, yet they see no harm in it, because they believe that freedom to do so has more or less given them that right. Nevertheless, God's command still stands, and the threat accompanying it is inviolable. One day its full force will be felt, for it pronounces particular vengeance on all who take God's name in vain. A further wrong is done when men, in swearing an oath, put the name of saints in place of God's name, swearing, for example, by St. James or St. Anthony. That is obviously an ungodly act, because God's glory is thus transferred to them. It is with good reason that God expressly ordered us to swear by His name, and by special command forbade us to swear by alien gods. The Apostle confirms the same, writing that when men take an oath, they call on God as their superior, but that God swears by Himself, since there is no one greater than He.